Okay guys, Rob with Next Gen Writer here again. I'm going to do another quick little video today, and what we're going to do is put the SD card and the SIM card into the Chigee AIO-6 LTE device before we start hooking it up and powering it on. So in the display unit, you'll see on one end you're going to have a cover with two Phillips head screws. So I'm going to get the screwdriver that they provide in the kit, and we're going to unscrew these. So there's some upside and some downside to this whole thing. The way they design this is it's a soft rubber cover. It's not an aluminum fixed cover, which I think would be better. The upside is the screws are captured, so you're not going to lose those things. They're going to stay inside the cover, which is good. But the problem is this thing is just flexible. And when those plugs are seated, you're really bending this thing to get it out. Now this thing is supposed to be IP69 rated, so you do have nice plugs on this cover with O-ring seals. But this is not something that I think is going to hold up over time, especially if you're going to be the guy that wants to take your SD card out a lot. Want to use this video as like action cam video or YouTube video and quickly get it off the SD card. For dash cam application, put the card in once and done, and then pull the occasional video off with your mobile device. Yeah, no problem. So what you're going to see after you open the cover is you have another USB port here. Now I'm assuming this is for debugging, software work, firmware, that sort of thing. And then in the other port here you have two openings for an SD card and a SIM card. So I have a Transcend. This is just a 16 gigabyte card for testing, and then the majority of the time from Chigee you're going to get the Internet of Things SIM card for your country, and that's what happened here in the Philippines. I believe they use Globe service, so I have a SIM card that should be configured for that. So now when you install the cards, the contacts for both cards will face towards each other, and the bigger slot is your SD card. So we're going to drop the SD card in, and when you have the correct orientation, you should just give it a press, and you'll get capture. Now it does protrude a little bit, so it's not, the thing is, it's still not easy to get out. So what we'll do is we'll take our SIM card out. Looks like this. And you're going to take the end with the corner cut, slide it in, again with the contacts facing towards the SIM card. And again, also you're going to give it a little push, and you'll get it, it'll click and seat. So if you don't get that click, if it doesn't capture and click, then you've probably put it in the wrong way. But if you have the cards in the right slot and the contacts are facing each other, then you should have success. And then what you'll want to do is you'll want to make sure you have the bigger plug that goes over the SD card, and the smaller one goes over the USB port. Give those a little press, and then you'll want to screw in the captured screws. And I'd come back and give it yet another press. This is supposed to be IP69 rated. So to be honest, another little area of disappointment. I wish that this cover was aluminum with the plugs affixed to it. That's actually what Alien Writer does, and it is a very, very good seal and very easy to use. So there you have it. There's the cards installed, and next thing we're going to do is we're going to power this thing up and see what happens. We'll format the SD card, and we'll look for our LTE signaling or cellular connection, and go from there. So there you go. quick down and dirty on how to install your SD card and your SIM card in your Chigee AIO-6 LTE device. Thanks for watching.